All right, cool. So can you run me through why you actually decided to join a gym in the first place? Like, what was the motivation behind actually getting yourself into the gym?
Yeah, actually, it's like this January I start work.
Yep.
I start my job. So it's like I sit in the office for whole day, every day, 5 days a week, maybe 6 or 7.
Yep.
And I start feel I'm getting fat. Yeah, I think that's the motivation, and I haven't made my mind yet until one day I suddenly find that like I got one skirt, and when I put it on January, it's like very fit, but like 2 months later, I feel tight on it. So yeah, I feel I have to do something about it.
So when it felt tight and it wasn't exactly how you wanted it to fit, how did that make you feel?
I feel if I don't do anything about it, I don't know, I'll be damned.
Yeah.
I'll get worse. I mean, worse and worse. I have to make a change, and cut it, and like do something else, I think. Maybe.
Absolutely. So after you joined the gym and then you started to do some exercise like by yourself, how did you find the process? Like, did you find the gym easy to use? Did you find it understandable or intimidating or scary? And how did you find that process of actually initially starting and trying to lose weight before we started training?
Yeah, from the beginning, I mean, the second floor is definitely scary.
Where all the weights and the guys
yeah,
are? Yeah,
I never been there. For the first floor, I try to use some equipment, but I don't really understand how to use them. And I could see everyone around me is doing their own exercise, and no one talk to each other. They're just focused on themselves. So I don't know if I should ask. I won't ask. I won't ask.
And in that situation, how did you feel?
A bit embarrassment.
Yeah.
A bit terrifying.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel fat, and at the same time, a stranger.
Yeah.
So it doesn't feel
Absolutely.
nice now.
And after you went through that for a couple of months,
Yeah.
was that what you thought the gym was going to be like? Like, did you think that's how the process would go? Is that what your expectation was?
You mean like now?
No, when you first started, when you
First,
went through those first couple of months.
I don't know. When before I started, I kind of made my mind for like several months, because I bought my first sports pants like last year on November, but I didn't go to gym until March this year. That long for me to consider it. So I think that's because I can imagine the discomfort when I first joined the gym.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, and so when I really got here finally, something is expected.
Yeah.
So, but it's still not comfortable, and have to, I don't know, have to fight with it.
Kind of prepared for the discomfort, but it was still uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right. And within those first couple of months, did you see the kind of result or start to feel how you wanted to feel, and also how you wanted to look?
Oh, you remember?
Yeah.
That time when I start like a month, I think.
Yeah.
I cut my weight again.
Yeah.
And I found it didn't lower, and instead my weight is getting higher.
Yeah.
I'm fatter.
Yeah.
So I really cried.
Yeah, I remember.
You remember that?
Of course I remember.
I'm so sad because I thought I did well.
Yeah.
You know, I attend the gym 3 or 4 times a week, and I cut some junk food.
Yeah.
I try to lock my food on the fitness pal and pay attention to it, and I think I did well, and I got up really early to attend exercise, which is impossible for me before, but I didn't see the result. Really, really sad and frustrated.
And why do you think that was when, before we started training and your weight went up, why do you think you didn't see the result? Do you think it was from exercise or food? What do you think was the...
I actually don't know. I think you explained it something for me, like it's because my muscle started again, and but my fat haven't lost it. I think that makes sense. I think.
Absolutely. Cool. And so after we started training together, we started doing some structured exercise, and you kind of knew what to do and felt a bit more confident in the gym, and you knew what to do with your food. How did you find that process? So first of all, how did you find the training with me, with the other girls, and also with a program? Did you enjoy that? Was that easier? How did you find that?
I feel I'm a bit lucky because at first most of my exercise like training session is one-on-one. And most of them, and I started get used to it. And then when I joined the group exercise, I feel I feel good. Because I can find my pace already, and I can feel my muscle, and I know what to do already. So I feel joining a group is actually a motivation, because sometimes we do pair exercise. It worked.
And you feel like a bit more confident.
Especially sometimes they're newcomer.
Feel kind of good, right?
It was.
And how do you find the food side of things? Because obviously you're still allowed to eat, things you like. And within a budget. And how do you find that? Do you find that manageable? Like how does that
Well, actually, at first I tried to, the first 1 or 2 months, I tried to cut lots of my favorite food and start a new diet. And like 2 months later, I found that's not the right way to do it. So now I still have something I like, and just distribute them to different days.
Balance,
like balance them. One day I got maybe one thing as my favorite, and other things I try to cut them or have something healthy. And I feel that is the right way and good way for me. So I can hang up on there. I won't. If I eat a new diet for a week, I might get frustrated and eat a lot of junk food for one day.
Happens all the time. And what do you feel has been the biggest change in your body or your health or your fitness since today, compared to when you first started the gym? Not just fitness, but the gym.
It's like 2 months ago. I think it's in July or August. September? I can't remember, but one day when I finished exercise and go back to the changing room and I wanted to change clothes and take a shower, suddenly I look myself in the mirror and I find that, oh, that's a big change. I got, my butt is looks smaller. Something really happened.
Fantastic.
From that day I think I got my mood relaxed and just go on a normal pace since then. Or before that, I just really, I got some pressure on me. I feel like I did a lot of work. If I didn't see any good result, it's a lot of pressure on me. But from that day,
Very cool. Very cool. And if you were to give some advice to the Sophie when she first even thought about joining the gym or wanting to change, maybe even before this year, maybe back in November, what advice would you give her?
I think it's not see exercise as a burden to your life, not a new burden to your life. Just try to put it in your normal schedule and see it as a normal part of your life, not a challenge. Not a new thing, just one thing you get used to and do it every day. And
like something you get to do, not something you have to do.
Yeah, that's true.
Absolutely.